Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is lecture series 12 SQL operators dealing with comparison operator. So already we have seen about arithmetic and logical operator. The third one we'll be seeing about comparison operator. So already we know the types of operators available. The comparison operator. So logical we had and, or, not, all those. Comparison is comparing one value with the other value, or it can compare n number of values with n number of the other values. So what actually is comparison operator? So the comparison operator which is used in SQL, it compares one expression's value to the other expression. So one at the right side, one at the left side. So those two operations will be compared with each other and the results will be displayed based on the comparison. So this supports different types of comparison operator. So these are the different types of operator. Equal to, greater than, lesser than, greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to, not equal to. So these are the operators which we are going to deal with an example. So now moving to see with the examples. Syntax. Select from table name. So this is the syntax for comparison operator. Select from the database name where attribute condition. Attribute condition is nothing but whether it is equal to, not equal to, all those. So condition is nothing but what equal to what is the condition, whether it is age or whether it is name or whether it is address, it can be anything. So that condition with the operator value that is greater than, equal to, all those for a given value can be specified based on the database that we are taking as an example. Now this is the database that we are going to take as an example, where we have roll number, name and set of marks. So here you can see from 11 to 15 roll number are available with particular name and each of the person scoring a particular mark. So this is our table which we are going to compare the values from this database table. Now moving on with an example. Select from max where marks is equal to 50. So here you can see select from, this is the database value max. Max is nothing but those marks which we have displayed in the database specifies the max marks. So max where marks is equal to 50. So now mark should be equal to 50 irrespective of whatever name it is, whatever roll number it is, mark should be equal to 50. Whoever scores 50, those will be taken as a result. Other than 50, none of the results will be displayed. Now see what is the result. So only one person with roll number 11 name Ram has scored 50 in marks. Other than that, all other values are apart from 50. Now next one. Select from max where marks is greater than 60. So now we are selecting the max marks. So this is the table name where marks is greater than 60. So irrespective of name and roll number, whoever scores whose marks is above 60, all those marks will be displayed. Now see, this is the result. So here see 70, 90 and 100 different people have scored. So here all the marks which you could see is greater than 60. So now the operation, the condition is satisfied. That is greater than value is satisfied. What is the next operator? Lesser than, right? So select from max. So this all remains same. Only the condition differs where marks is lesser than 70. So now the marks whoever has scored lesser than 70, those results will be displayed. Now you can see 50 and 60 scored by Ram and Suresh with roll number 11 and 12. So you could see the mark is 50 and 60, which is obviously the mark is lesser than the specified value 70. So the condition marks lesser than 70 is satisfied. Now is equal to, greater than, lesser than, all those we have seen. Now this is the mark should be greater than or equal to 90. Now the given value is having two specification, either the mark should be greater than 90 or equal to. So if the mark in the database is equal to 90, 90 also will be displayed, and the marks which is greater than 90 will also be displayed. So select from max where marks greater than or equal to 90. So the result is C. 90 is also displayed. The marks above 90 is also displayed. So 90 and 100 with roll number 14 and 15, different person has secured this mark, that has been displayed. So now greater than equal to is also over. Now lesser than or equal to. So now select from max where marks is lesser than or equal to 60. Now there are two set of values that you have to consider. Either the mark should be equal to 60 can be displayed, and the mark should be lesser than 60 also should be considered. So now the result becomes 50 and 60. So equal to 60, 60 is also displayed, and lesser than 60, there is one person who has scored 50, that is also displayed. All other will be left. So now the marks lesser than or equal to 60 attribute gets satisfied. Next, finally, select from max where marks is not equal to 70. Till now we have seen equal to, greater than, lesser than equal to, greater than equal to. Now there is no equal to only. Not equal to 70. Now from the database, the result will be fetched such that the marks who have secured 70 will not be displayed, because it is not equal to 70. Other than 70, people who have secured different marks will be displayed. 70 alone will be illuminated. So now you can see out of 5 to 6 members, 5 members, all the 4 members having different marks, 50, 60, 90, 100 is displayed except 70, because 70 will be eliminated because it is not equal to, marks not equal to 70. So this is very easy operations when compared to the all other type of operation in SQL. This comparison operation is very easy because the syntax is also easy, and the way you retrieve the values or manipulate the values from the database is also much easy. Yes, hope you have understood the concept. Please stay tuned for more information. Thank you.